Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of the series Orchids You Can Easily Grow at Home. I hope you are growing your orchids nicely. Your vandas, your cattleyas, dendrobiums, everything is growing well. So here is another species orchid which you can easily grow without any hassle, without any much trouble. This is the Aerides multiflora, which is abundantly found in my place, also in some other countries, nearby countries like China, Bhutan, Myanmar, and few other places. Look wise, this species is quite similar to the Aerides rosea. Please check out my video on the Aerides rosea. The blooms pattern of the spots, the leaves, the length of the leaves are quite similar. It is also quite similar to the Rhynchostylis retusa. Please check out those videos. This is a hot growing orchid, very tolerant of even direct sunlight. If you grow it in direct sunlight, it can tolerate the heat. The leaves, as you can see, has been in direct sun and has not sunburnt. The leaves are quite light green, very fresh. You can find it growing in tall trees with other orchids. This is the blooming season. You can see the blooms there. This orchid requires very bright light. As I have said, it can tolerate direct sunlight, so there is no problem in it. If it is grown in lower light conditions, the leaves may turn very dark green, which is an indicator. So if your leaf has turned dark green, so you should move it to a more brighter location in your house. Summer is the growing season for this orchid. During this period, it grows new leaves, 2 or 3 leaves per year. It grows new roots. To water this orchid, I usually follow my general process of soaking it in a bucket of water for few minutes, say 30 minutes to 1 hour. It allows the roots to soak up enough water for the orchid to survive the heat. So other than that, you can occasionally mist it sometimes to just wet the roots sometimes if you find it very dry. Apart from mounting it on a tree, which is the best method, you can also grow it in pots, and also you can grow it bare rooted. Absolutely, there is no problem. If you pot it in a pot, you should use coarse growing media like bark chips and sphagnum moss, so that there is proper ventilation. The roots should get proper air circulation to grow. The blooms are quite similar to the Aerides rosea, but the color is different because the Aerides rosea is white in color with pink spots, and this one, the Aerides multiflora, is pink color with few dark pink spots here and there. Look wise, it is quite similar, though the leaf is a bit less peloric in this case, in the case of multiflora. The lip is a bit less folded than in the case of Aerides rosea. Also, if you have noticed the labellum, it is quite similar in both the cases. It looks like the head of a bird with a proper distinguished beak, if you have noticed. The blooms are quite beautiful, very fragrant, but the blooms are less fragrant than the retusa or the rosea. The blooms grow on a spike which is not very long. They grow pendulously and look very beautiful. Each plant produces at least 2 spikes every year, every single plant. Occasionally you may face problems like spike being eaten up by insects, but that's not a problem. Every year you will get new spikes, so occasionally these problems might dampen your mood, but nevertheless, if you look at the blooms, your mood will brighten up. So that's all for the Aerides multiflora. Hope you like the video. Please share your comments about the video and also about this species, how you liked it. Do you also think that it is very easy to grow this orchid? And if this video was helpful for you, please give it a like and do share it among your friends, and also please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.